Let's play Obscured by Clouds. Hello and welcome to a new place, short indie horror games. Today I'm going to play that. And today I'm going to play a game that is supposed to be like a little bit like the Telltale games. The story is Britain 1971, the height of the Cold War. This dark story follows the Fletcher family in their final weeks before a nuclear war erupts between the West and the UdSSR. Dennis Fletcher seems to be the only one paying attention to the situation brewing between the superpowers of the world, and no one else realizes it until it's too late. Will you survive? Probably not. So this game has a horrible itch page, but I clicked through the first couple of images and it looked really cool. It's developed by Frosty Rock Games. I will put the link in the liner notes and we'll just see how we fare with this. Warning, this game contains strong language and scenes that some viewers might find upsetting. I accept. Obscured by Clouds. Main menu. Henley 1971. That's a very pretty image. Ah, there you are, glued to that bloody paper as usual. You'd think you were married to it. Suppose I'd have peace and quiet. Good morning to you as well. That's funny. Sorry to break it to you, Danny. You'll never escape me. Blimey, how lucky am I? Soviets enter Middle East, football disaster kills 66. Is that from actual history? I mean, 71 is, very funny, smartars. Neil had another accident last night. Where is he? Upstairs. I was just getting him ready for school. I've made you both some breakfast. I'll have to head off to work shortly. Thank you. I'm starving when I wake up nowadays. Well, you are eating for two now. Oh, so that's where all the food is going. I thought we had a rat. No, let's go this. It's crazy though, isn't it? Wasn't that long ago we were welcoming young Neil to the world? I'll admit it's wild. We have come a long way. I don't want to ask about Neil's accident. Okay. What do you think the baby will be? As long as they arrive safe and sound, I'm happy. I mean, hopefully human. But I'm open. I bet you can't wait for sleepless nights again. Gosh, is excited an understatement? On the second thoughts, I'm going to the shops to get some milk. It's crazy though, isn't it? Wasn't that long ago we were welcoming your Neil to the world. Wait, what? Remember that that's double. Anyways, remember that old room we used to live in back at my dad's house? Room? It was practically a cupboard. Chuckles. Sorry, reading instructions. What a noob. The very same. I miss it sometimes. Yeah, I don't miss old Les snoring like a pig. Well, there was that. So why the sudden nostalgia? I don't know. I felt like life was simple back then. True, Danny, but look at how far we've come. I know, but it all gets overwhelming at times. Don't let it. You have a family here that loves you so much. You're right. I need to be in the present more. My head is all over the place these days. We'll do something next week. Maybe take Neil to the park? That would be great. Speaking of Neil, what's taking him so long? Good point, haven't seen the little guy yet. Can you go check on him? I have to grab my bag. No worries, I'll chase him up. Eh? Is it rock music in my house? Right, well, we planned time for school. No, that's licensed music. You can't use that. You can't use that. Especially not Led Zeppelin. Don't. They're super harsh on that kind of shit. But Dad, I like that music. Also, okay, he looks like the kid from The Shining. The woman looks like Sandy D from Grease. Are we all actors from the 70s, 80s? We can listen to it again after school, pal, but you have to leave before you're late. Alright then, what's for breakfast? I've done you and Mom a fry-up. Go dig in, mate. Can we stop to see Grandpa? Get up, Neil. We'll need to leave in 5 minutes. Glance at news article. Dennis! We don't have time, Neil. We'll see him another day. Sorry, what's up? Will you mention to your dad about retiring today? Who's Dennis? Is that a show? Is that a comic? Is that a Dennis comic in the newspaper of the 70s? Because I know a Dennis comic. Anyways. Not this again. We both know how that'll end. Please, Dennis, all this worry is taking a toll on you. Oh, I'm Dennis. Oh, God. I have a chat with him. We have to go now, Neil. I love you, Danny. See you later. I'll love you both. Grab car keys. That's a lot of car keys. How many cars do I have? Turn radio on. No, it's bloody winter. Change song. Here we go. Fletcher's newsagents enter shop. Huh. Is that John Travolta? That horse wouldn't win if it had a rocket up its arse. Right you, we'll see who's laughing at the pub. How's it going, Dad? Dennis, how are you, son? Not too bad. How's things here? I can't do British accents, by the way, so I will not even try to do it. I'm not drunk enough to try it. We're getting by. Got a Pearson's delivery coming soon. I thought the delivery was on Friday. Eh? You're having me on. I'm positive, Dad. Friday is the day. I'll double check. Are you sure you're right? You look knackered. I'm having trouble sleeping at night, if I'm honest with you. That right? Connie keeping you up with her snoring, I assume? Funny, she said the same about you. Right back at you, Dad. So what's keeping you up? Fear of war, the arrival of the new baby. Why not both? I think if you have a new baby on the horizon and you have the fear of war, that's kind of a bundle, you know. That comes in twos. So let's fear of war. Ugh, those Nazi bastards, they didn't stand a chance the first 2 times. It's the Russians, Dad. Fletcher and Son newsagents. The current crisis in the Middle East is growing more tense by the minute. The USSR has now annexed Iran, whilst the United States and NATO have condemned the move, requesting the Soviet Union to withdraw from Iran to avoid any further escalation to an already worrying situation. However, Soviet officials have labeled the latest troop deployments by the United States as foolish and reckless. Great. That's Al Pacino! Alright, Dennis, is your old man around? He's in the back, Harold. He'll not be too long. Not a bother, mate. I'll wait. So my dad said you were moving house? That's right. New place up on Chester Drive. Used to be a farm garden and massive. That'll be good in the summer, eh? You bet. The dogs are loving it. I'd imagine. Have your grandkids seen it yet? Not yet. The daughter moved to London, so I only see them once a month nowadays. You'll have to get them a play area built. God, I know. Place came with a shelter as well. Like an animal shelter. Dennis. It's the 70s. That's not the first thought you had. Not at all. I believe it's one of those fallout shelters. Are they supposed to keep you safe if the bomb ever dropped? Apparently. I was going to turn it into a den for the grandkids, though. Stick it where the sun don't shine, pissant. What? Who? What the hell is he screaming about? I'll not be buying from you ever again. Dad, hang up the phone. They tried to tell me I never placed an order for the shop. Well, no wonder, Dad. You've called the wrong warehouse. Huh? I've just called Pearson's. No, you called Marshall's Wholesale. Did I? Yes, Dad. Look, we need to have a chat. Getting old and forgetful. Right, let me speak to Harold, then we can chat. Thanks, Dad. January 8th, 1971. Has your dad heard back from the doctor yet? He did. It isn't good news. Gosh, what did they say? What they say, is it Alzheimer's here? Sorry. It's Alzheimer's, so that's why. Dennis, I'm so sorry to hear this. It's super sad. The doctor told him he can't work anymore. What'll happen to the shop? I'll have to run it for the foreseeable time. Will you manage by yourself? I've practically been running it for the last few months. You know I can help if you need me. Not with a baby you can't. I mean, it depends how far she is, you know. Like, women can... It depends individually. Not also women. Pregnant people can, you know, work... It depends on the general health and stuff like that. Well, you know, whatever. All I'm trying to say is I'm here for you. I appreciate it. You helped me when my mother passed. We'll get through this. I know we will. I love you. Come in, we're open. January 13th. Morning, Dennis. You got my paper for me, son? Suddenly he has a weird voice. Sorry. Sure do. Here you go. How's Big Les? Haven't seen him down at the pub. It's back to a normal voice. He's been diagnosed with Alzheimer's, Harold. You're joking, Dennis. I can't believe this. After that parade in here the other day, I sent him to the doctors. He got the news a few days back. I'm so sorry, son. He's a good man. We're here if you need anything. Thanks, mate. You're a good friend to him. Me and the missus are off to London soon to see our Linda. Can I see him before we go? That would be brilliant. He'd love that. I'll see if I can put a smile on his face. Best of luck. How long are you going away for? About 2 weeks. It's my daughter's birthday in a few days. Yeah? My Neil's birthday is on the 20th. Smashing Dennis. They get old so fast. They certainly do, just like ourselves. Have you seen this nonsense? US cargo plane missing. Unfortunately, seems like no one is paying attention. You could say that again, we're all going to end up in deep trouble. I'm starting to think that myself. They end up fighting amongst themselves eventually. Let's hope that isn't the outcome. Anyways, Dennis, I best be off. See you later. Enjoy your visit to London. Tell Linda I was asking for her. January 15th. Connie, I'm going to take Neil to the park today. That's fine. I'll have dinner ready for you both coming back. Oh, it's very, very old school. Brilliant. What are you making? It'll have to be stew tonight. The shops were mobbed early on. You'd think it were Christmas. I mean, stew is amazing. I don't know what's bad about stew. Is that right? It'll have to be... Oh. You reckon it's because of this stuff happening in the Middle East? What stuff? It looks like there might be a war brewing between the Russians and Americans. Surely not, Dennis. I was talking to Harold about it the other day. He seems to think it'll all kick off. Don't listen to that old geezer. What if it does? Don't think like that, Danny. Harold has a fallout shelter in his garden. Fallout shelter? What's that? It's the 70s! Come on, people know what fallout shelters are. Like, it's so shortly after the Second World War. Come on, people. It would protect us from the bomb. Would he even let us in? Why not? Harold seems like a cool guy. I'm not sure he would even use it himself. He wanted to turn it into a den for his grandkids. Well, we can keep that in mind. Agreed. I wouldn't worry too much. We're going to go now anyways. I'll see you both soon. Please don't get stressed. No matter what happens, we'll be together. Dying. How's school been, Neil? It's been okay. We got new masks the other day. New mask? What for? I'm not sure, Dad, but they look scary. It's gas masks. Why does Dennis not know? The Second World War happened in Great Britain as well. New things can be scary. You get used to it. We have to wear them when we hide at the tables. What's that school making you do? We do practice tests in case the alarms go off. The fire alarm? Oh, Jesus Christ. Dennis! What is this shit? No, Dad. The alarm's outside. Did you manage to see Grandpa the other day? Yeah. Divert the topic, Dennis. You're really showing your ass in front of your son. Yeah, he was acting strange. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the case now, mate. He isn't well. That's a weird reply to that. When will he better? Soon. Oh, let's be, I know you have to be honest with kids, but come on, I don't think he will get better, Neil. But let's be honest. Can we play catch with Sam? Oh, he doesn't give a shit, apparently. Go on then, I'll let him loose. We have a dog? Throw it, son. What? That was some Chad Jr. Sam, come here, boy. Let's see if you can throw it even further this time. Ready, Sam? Go get it. He's only went and done it again. You're good at this, Neil. Oh, no. Sam, come back, Sam. Shit. Sam, come back. He's running away, Dad. I know. Come on. We'll try chase after him. Any luck finding your dog? Who the fuck are you? Probably like a licensed picture by an actor. But still, I don't know that one. Not at all. Once we left the park, he was out of sight. In my fantasy, he's totally fine. How did Connie react? She went off her head at me. That'll be you sleeping on the couch then. Pretty much. It's poor Neil that's been gutted about it. He thinks it's his fault. You'll have to get him something good for his birthday. Dude, you're shit. I don't like you. I have to take a wander to the high street tomorrow. No clue what kids like these days. Like, the dog is gone, It's not about you have to get something good for the birthday. Jesus Christ.
After a long meeting, NATO leaders have given the USSR a final ultimatum. All sides must remove their forces from the Iranian region by tomorrow at noon, or else they will face consequences from the international community. This comes as spy planes discovered what appeared to be Soviet nuclear missiles being deployed within the region. Not only this, but it would appear that Soviet troops are now assembling on the eastern border of the Berlin Wall. NATO forces will be joining American troops already based within the Shiraz region. As of now, Moscow has gone silent. There has been no communication for several days now. British Prime Minister...
Oh, okay. So, ultimatum, that's what I got. Have you been keeping up with this, Jerry? Hey, we were watching that!
British Airlines are now closed to the general public and will only be used for military transport. The rest of the international community is calling on a mutual de-escalation of the situation between the two nations before it's too late. Many supermarkets in the United Kingdom are starting to run low on supplies, with many shelves appearing empty.
The shit is about to hit the fan. Not much we can do though, Dennis. Drink your pint and relax. Surely we can stop it somehow? Yeah, stop. Dennis, man, he's such a sweet summer child. Like, yeah, Dennis, we can stop the war. You can just go and tell the United Nations and Russia to just stop it. And they'll be like, oh, okay, Dennis, thank you. How? It's out of control. You're right, no point worrying. Speak for yourself. Oh my god, no! It's Alan Ripley from Alien. I don't get it. I really don't get it. This is yeeting me out of immersion so much. It's like, it's just rattling, and not in a good way. And I don't get why you would not use, free pictures of people. If you render them anyways, you could have just used pictures that were not from, like, I don't even know if you can actually use these kind of pictures in your game. So I don't know why this is necessary. Anyways, there's a good looking bird over there. I'm going to chat to her whilst you wait for Doomsday. Have fun, smartars. January 17th. Right, everyone calm down! How's there no tin food left? Because all of you have took half my stock. Sorry, do you have any tin openers? Come on, you don't have a tin opener. Sir, you look like you have a tin opener. I'm sorry. I have no idea what I have anymore. They've started! Who started? The Russians and Americans, they've started fighting. My god. Hey, come back and pay for those items. I don't have my priorities straight. That'll be right. Grab man. Fuck. Connie, are you awake? Dennis, what happened to your face? I tried to stop someone shoplifting. The shop got overrun with people looting. Animals, did you call the police? I never. Seems like they'll have bigger problems. Have you seen the news? No. The Russians and Americans started fighting. What are we going to do? I don't know what's going to happen now. Let's try and get some sleep. We can figure out what to do in the morning. You have to call your dad. It's all we can do. This picture is... what the hell is happening out there? Sounds like people are rioting. I want back in the shop. It's driving me crazy doing nothing. Hello, Dad. How are you getting on? I feel for you. We have to take the doctor's advice, though. Oh, fuck the doctor. He can shove his stethoscope up his ass. Haven't lost your personality, I see? Sorry, son. I'm just agitated. Did Harold come and see you? He did, son. Brought me a lovely bottle of malt. Look at you, getting treated like royalty. That was nice of Harold. He's one of the good ones. He should be back from London soon. I don't think he mentioned he was going. Not like him, eh? Who knows? When he's back, how about we go for a pint with him? That would be great, son. Do you fancy coming by tomorrow? I'll be there. I'm not saying a war has broken out, Dad. I mean, wouldn't that be more the reason to visit Dad? Oh, brilliant, son. Can't wait to see you. You enjoy your night, Dad. I'll see you tomorrow anyways. Take care. Bye, Dad. I love you. Very important. I love you too, Dennis. Oh, that's wholesome. Hang up. How's he keeping? As good as it gets, I'd say. He didn't mention anything about Neil's birthday. I mean, he's forgot? It appears so. I'll tell him tomorrow when I see him. What shall we get Neil as a present? You still don't have a present. Hot Wheels? One of those Etch-a-Sketch things? A football? I would say Hot Wheels because you can play that in the bunker. And you don't need anyone else for it. I mean, Etch-a-Sketch is amazing, but I feel like Hot Wheels, you know, they're more actionable toys. Good idea. I think he'd like that. Any sign of Sam? Nope. I hope he comes back. I miss him. I'm so sorry about that. Hopefully he comes back. I have to get Neil from school. Mind throwing the dinner on? Of course. That's fine.
After an attack is over and the all clear has been sounded, arrangements will be made as soon as possible to treat any people who are ill or injured. Listen to your radio. Details will be given about what to do, when to do it, and how. If anyone dies while you are kept in your fallout room, move the body to another room in the house. Label the body with name and address, and cover it as tightly as possible in polythene, paper, sheets, or blankets. Tie a second card to the covering. The radio will advise you what to do about taking the body away for burial. If, however, you have had a body in the house for more than 5 days, and if it is safe to go outside, then you should bury the body for the time being in a trench or cover it with earth and mark the spot of the burial.
That's enough fear for one day. I think that was an actual original recording, informational recording from the radio. Later that day, Neil, what's up? Some boys in school said we're all going to die. Why were they saying this? Come on, Dennis. They said we're going to get blown up by bombs. That's not true, Neil. I think so. They said the Russians are coming for us, Dad. Son, if they did, everyone will suffer the same fate. There's no point crying about it. Wow, no. Even if they did, we'll be fine. Yeah, like, I wouldn't say either of those things, but I think the second one is just shitty. I don't want to die, Dad! You're going to, son. I won't let that happen to you. What's going on in here? Some boys have been winding him up in school about the Russians. What'd they say? That he was going to die. Little shits. Well, Sandy has quite a mouthful. I know, why don't we give him a present now to calm him down? That's a good idea. I got him a few things anyways. Neil, how's about we give you one of your birthday presents now? Really, Dad? I'd love that. Let's get a smile on that little face of yours. Here you go, Neil. Happy birthday. This one's from Grandpa. Why are you telling him that? Because if your dad forgot it's his birthday, he obviously hasn't got him anything. I guess you're right. Saves him the tears tomorrow. January 20th. Happy birthday, dear Neil. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip hooray. Happy birthday, son. Thank you, Dad. Can we see Grandpa today? If you grab your coat, we can go now. No, I want to have cake first. Dennis? Shit. Oh, I hate those sirens. They're so creepy. I mean, Trevor Henderson's Siren Head, I think, is a super creepy creation in itself, but just the idea to have this walking around as a monster is so genius. Because that sound, I mean, it's designed, I think, to really alarm you. The way it goes up and then goes down again. Like, I think that's generally a sound that people don't enjoy. Calm down, we need to think. Let's say fuck. What are we going to do? Let's just sit down as a family and see what the TV tells us to do. No. We could make a break for it, get in the car and drive as far away as we can. What about that shelter you said Harold has? Good idea. Grab Neil and I get you both in the car. Let's go. We are really bad at ideas. Like, why didn't we think of that? Let's go, Connie! What's happening? Are we going to Grandpa's? Why are the sky alarms playing? No, Neil! We need to go now! Sorry. Okay, that was a sneeze, but it sounded like a cough. That was weird. Also felt weird, sorry. Neil, get in! I can't believe they've actually done it. Neither. We should be prepared. Fuck, why didn't I pay attention? It's too late for that now, Connie. We have to focus on getting to this shelter. Did British people say fuck so much in the 70s? Or was that more an American thing that then wafted over to the rest of Europe later? Linguists, if you're out there, if you're watching, if you can explain this, I'll be happy to read your reply. We don't even have any food or water. Maybe I'll have some in this house. Dennis, check my bag for food. Please be careful driving, Dennis. The streets are full of people. I'm trying! Mom, Dad, look at Sam. Please stop. What? It can't be him, Neil. What? So it is. Dennis, look. Look. Aww. Will we stop to get him? Yes. Shit. What? How did we? No, Connie, wake up. We have to go. No. Please, Connie, wake up, please. Dad, you have to help her? Help Connie? What the fuck happened to Connie? Shake Connie. Wake up, sweetheart, please. Please wake up, Mom. Come on, Connie, wake up. Connie, for the love of... Oh, could I have saved us if I would have let the dog outside and also our wife behind? Damn. Jesus! So I think I got the bad ending. So... I really enjoyed the whole setup, and I think the general pacing, I think, was kind of nice because it had this day-to-day activities and was kind of banal, and then everything went to shit, you know, in a couple of seconds. I think the writing could have been a bit more finessed, you know, it was a bit rough at times. Some images were repeating. I don't know whether that was on purpose or not. Sometimes the text was on the top, which I didn't get why. And I really, again, I said it before, I really hated the fact that the people in this were pictures, probably not licensed, of celebrities, because I don't get this. This is really, it's not, it's the opposite of immersion, because I think if you would have taken, and there's a lot of free image galleries out there where you can just take stock photos from people and then, you know, render them through whatever you render them through to make them look more illustrated. You could have done that, and then you wouldn't have this weird, you know, what the fuck is Ellen Ripley doing here? Why is Al Pacino our dad's neighbor? Because here's the thing. I think for a different type of game, for a game with a different tonality, that would have worked fine. But this is about, you know, the atomic bomb. And you also with the ending music, it's super sad. It's a horrible thing. War and Cold War was a really horrible, stressful time for people. So I don't see how putting in Ellen Ripley and Al Pacino is in any way helping to tell the story in a better way. But the general gist of the whole thing, like the setup and the concept and how it flowed, I really enjoyed. So, yeah, this is a recommendation for me, but it has, you know, in German we say Luft nach oben, which is like there's space, you know, at the ceiling to develop this a bit more. So yeah, thank you Frosty Rock Games, and also thank you to the viewers for, well, dying along with us, I guess. I couldn't have ignored the dog. I'm sorry, that's not the kind of person I am. Also, I feel like I don't know what happened to Connie. She suddenly, I don't know what happened there. I think that's also lacking a little bit because suddenly she was down. I don't know why. But yeah, I couldn't have left my wife, but I also couldn't have left the dog. That's not the kind of person I am. So I regret nothing. Also, I don't have kids, so I don't have this whole prioritizing kids over the family dog. You know, I have cats, so, you know, yeah. The Pope wouldn't approve. Anyways, yeah, if you enjoyed this, you know, tell me in the comments how you like this. Maybe I skipped over things or didn't get some things. Did you agree with my decision making? You know, you can tell me. We can discuss this in the comments. And also, if you're new to this channel, you can subscribe. I usually play a lot of indie horror games. So if that's your jam and you like people, you know, if you like a person with a usually very upbeat attitude playing horror games, then yeah, this might be the channel for you. And I promise you, I will not punch you in the face if there's, a bomb alarm going off and I steal from your shop. Because I don't think I would steal from your shop. Like, if I, in that scenario especially, I probably would have had money with me because I didn't know that the bomb alarm would go off. So I would just give you the money for the stuff and I wouldn't punch you. So, subscribe. Anyways, I hope you had a good time. I hope you have a wonderful day and maybe see you soon. Bye! This is my self-recorded outro song so I don't get hit with copyright claims. If you subscribe to a lot of fun tutorials, reviews, and let's plays.